So, you're 22 weeks pregnant today. Congratulations. There are probably a lot of questions running through your mind about what you should expect from your OB visits, what you should expect from your baby, what you should expect from your body. Well, I'm here so we can talk about those things today. But before we get started, I'm Shannon. I'm a certified nurse midwife. And without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to 22 weeks of pregnancy, where you have grown a human more than halfway. Good job, Mom. You hopefully are feeling well. You're feeling your baby move or starting to feel your baby move. And you're able to sleep decently at night. You're just kind of in that holding pattern. Your baby's growing, so even though you may not be able to see much, you may notice that your belly is going to start getting larger and larger as baby continues to grow. All major development has been done up to this point. Now, during this time frame, you should be gaining anywhere from half a pound to a pound a week, depending on what your starting weight was prior to becoming pregnant. Women that are underweight before they get pregnant will need to gain a little bit more weight. Women who are overweight before they get pregnant may not necessarily need to gain as much weight. The main thing is that you're eating well, you're drinking lots of water, up to a gallon a day, you're getting your protein intake in, and that you are resting when you can and exercising. Exercising is key for any woman. As long as you're not having any problems during the pregnancy that you're going to talk to your doctor about. Now, what you want to be doing is exercise-wise, 30 minutes of exercise per day. If you were already on an exercise regimen before you got pregnant and you were lifting weights, listen to your body. If you feel okay, go on. If you are having pregnancy complications, that can impact what exercises are safe and okay for you. Again, talk to your provider. A gallon of water a day. If you have trouble getting water in, which I know a lot of women do, add some fruit to it, seasonal fruit, cucumber, basil, lemon, lime. You can add all those to your water to give it a little bit more flavor. And then occasionally you could add a little bit of the Crystal Light flavor packs or any off-brand. I just would not make that a habit or every bottle of water that you drink. What you should be expecting at your OB visits going forward, just like all the other visits that we've talked about, you're going to be stepping on the scale. We're monitoring your weight to make sure that you're okay. You're leaving a urine sample, and this is so we can check to make sure that you don't have any signs of a UTI, that you don't have protein in your urine, because if it's ongoing and increasing, it could be indicative that there may be something else going on. 22 weeks, usually there's no blood work drawn. We're checking your blood pressure to make sure that your blood pressure is nice and stable, and just seeing how you're doing overall. Don't hesitate to bring that notebook with questions or open that phone, because we don't leave home without it, to put your questions out in the open. Talk to your provider about your questions and make sure that they get answered, and make sure that you guys are on the same page. I hope this was helpful. These kind of in-between weeks where development is done and baby's just growing up until we start getting down to the more frequent visits or just growing stages, and making sure that you are healthy, that your baby's healthy, and all is well. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for following along. And if you feel like this information could be helpful for someone, just share below, copy, like, subscribe, so we can get this information out to women who may not have access to adequate health care.